And rolling up and down the fingers. And down into the palm and pads of the pinky. And the thumb. Down to the wrist. Up to the knuckles. And we're going to keep the ball in the palms, interlace the fingers, and squeeze. And release. And squeeze. Release. And squeeze one more time. And release. We'll go around the back. And switch. 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 And hinges the waist, go through the legs. Switch. Switch. And switch. Leave the ball on the floor. That's how the feet feel. Step on the ball, press down 3 times right in the middle of the foot. Move the ball up to the ball of the foot, press down once, and then go right across the foot. Pressing on each of the bones at that point. Roll the ball across the foot. Bring it to the top of the heel, flip it on the toes, and roll. Press down just below the ball of the foot, at the side of the top of the heel, and in the middle of the foot and across. Roll down each of the bones. And strip. Three, 2, 1, release, and reassess. And repeat on the other side, pressing down 3 times. Up to the ball, press down on each toe going across a bone. Roll across. And roll across the top of the heel, pivoting on the toes. Roll down each of the bones. And split it. Three, 2, 1, get the ball out of the way. So how the feet feel. And let's do some good morning. Hinging at the waist. And then shake the tree. Three, 2, 1, center. This is the way to swing the arm. And center with ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine, step out together and start. Throat. Third eye. 3 times around the crown. And then back down. Let's go down 10 and center. Same thing, other way. And center. Step forward. And elbow towards the opposite knee. Wrap the opposite heel in front. And behind. And then take a cross step with a twist with a punch. And then walk. March. Dart. Whatever. We'll do back pushes big 4 today with or without something in your hand. Lots of squats. I wouldn't do those now, but anything else? Including what you're doing, be safe whatever you do. Do some rolling in the after class. We're going to get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. And 20. And 30. Press. You interlace the fingers. Bring the hands up. Come on up if you can on your toes. Back down, lean back if you can. Back to center, lean to one side. Then the other. And center, lower the hands, push out at the chest. Come on down, interlace the fingers behind the back and you raise them up. Go a little higher. Come on back down and swim. Do a backstroke. And a breaststroke. Then the arms tap the shoulders. Bring one arm across the body, press in at or above the elbow. And then the other. And behind the back, press down and in. And then the other. Let's do a W, squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. Release. Squeeze. Release. And squeeze. Release. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. Come on down and rotate the neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. Bring one hand across the top of the head, cup the ear, pull the chin up towards the ceiling, look out of the corner of your eyes at the ceiling. Gentle tug. And then bring your chin to your collarbone and look down. Same thing the other way. Look it up first. And up. And then down. Down back to center, tuck in the chin, peck like a pigeon. And let's do a side lunge. Go the other way. And come on up and grab a stick for a GymStick day. We'll start with some dynamic swimmers over the head in one direction. And then the other. Bring the stick overhead, go side to side. And then behind the back at the waist, twist at the waist. Then hinge at the waist, bring the stick down to just above the kneecaps, bring your hands around front in between the knees. And pull up. Bring the stick around front, hold on with two hands. Step back. Hinge at the waist, stretch the shoulders and upper body. Pull that up. Bring the stick across the body with one hand. Bring the other hand up underneath the armpit. Hinge at the waist. Tug gently on the shoulder. And then do the same thing the other direction. Bring the stick to the side of one foot. Push out with the top hand, pull in with the bottom. And then go the other way. Bring the stick in front of one foot. The toes should come forward to about 6 inches away. Drop the stick to the collarbone, slide down the stick, raise the sole of the foot. Wiggle it if you want. Come on up. Same thing with the other foot. Come on up, press the sole of the first foot against the stick. And then the other. Come forward with one foot. Bend at the knee, the other foot you're on the ball with your feet. Come on down, stretch the hip flexors. Switch the position on the legs. Come on up. Grab one leg by the ankle or shins or toes. Stretch the quads. And then the other. Bring the first foot in front. Press the knee towards the back. Hinge slightly at the waist. And then the other. And come on up. Bring the stick in front. Hold on with two hands, or one hand, or a finger, or two at the top. Step back. We're going to roll up onto our toes and then back onto our heels. Back and forth about 15 times. And 15. Let's put the stick down, and if you're using something in your hands, weights or bottle or whatever, grab it. Or back pushes. Or you don't need to. We're gonna do 3 rounds. And we'll start with a squat. Hand raise around the clock, either outside or in. And then a press. I'm gonna do 10 on each. I'll pick up feet each round. Again, in 3 rounds. Starting with the squats. Here we go. And a breath. Some raises in front. Breath. Around the clock. Breath. And press. And take a couple breaths. We're going to start with the raises, then we'll do the squats. Around the clock and press. A little bit quicker. And 3, 2, 1. Squats. Around the clock. And press. And take a breath. We'll move the squats into the third position. Doing raises, round the clock, then squats, and presses. In 3, 2, 1. Squats. And then raises. And beautiful. Okay, we'll put the weights down if you had them. Take some breaths to restore. This week we're going to do box breathing. Those of you who do the 5 Tibetans are familiar with it. And of course, we've done it a couple of times after class 2. It is a nice deep diaphragmatic inhalation through the nose to the count of 4. Hold for the count of 4. Exhale, either through the nose or the mouth for 4. And then hold for 4 before repeating. And we'll do 5 rounds. Navy SEALs use this before they go into an operation to calm down and focus. So, good thing to remember. Here we go. Okay, and as always, if you find the cadence too quick or you want to extend it, just set your own pace. Rubbing those hands together for the next ball. And center, 2 breaths. Opening our hearts. Pause on this inhale, exhale, send it out. Center, 2 breaths. And bring down the heavenly chi. Down and gather it up. And ah.
Thanks, Tom.
Okay, Mira, take care.
You too.
Stay dry.
Thanks, Tom.
Nina, take care. Good to see you.
Thank you, Tom.
Bill, ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
Huh? Yep. We're gonna roll. If you've got rollers and want to roll, or also grab a ball. We'll roll with the ball first and then with the roller. And I'll meet you on the floor. We're going to do some upper body work today. I'm going to put the ball on a trapezius right below the neck and between the shoulder blade and the neck. And you want to roll the ball around until you find a tender spot or the most tender spot. And hold there, breathing into it. And after about 20 seconds, hopefully some of that tension will release. You might want to shake it a little bit. 3, 2, 1. Then take the ball and move it to the rear deltoid, right behind the back of the shoulder. And do the same, move it around. Looking for a tender spot. And when you find it, hold. And then 3, 2, 1. We're going to move to the other side, starting with the trapezius again. Oh, there we go. Right away. Not too difficult to follow. And 3, 2, 1, and then move to the rear deltoid on that side. And hold. And 3, 2, 1. Let's take the ball out. And we're going to take the roller and put it in the middle of the rib cage. And so as the feet on the floor, rolling back and forth to the bottom of the rib cage, but not below the rib. And back to the middle. Let's see what we get. Middle of the rib cage, but not below. See, right? And then from the middle to just above the shoulders. And back to the mid section of the ribs. And then bring the roller up to the hairline above the neck. Move your head back and forth. If your ears touch the roller. Note any restrictions you feel, any pain you might feel. Note whether one side is more flexible than the other. And then come to the right and make 4 circles in one direction while you're facing the right, and then make 4 in the opposite direction. Then nod. Keep tight. Then go over to facing the right and do 4 circles in both directions again. And then do 8 nods. Then come to the middle and using your chin as you would the point of a pencil, make 4 figure 8s, starting in one direction before, I should have said 8 figure 8s, and then in the other direction for the other foot. And when you're done, do 8 nods. And then move your ears left to right again on the roller and see if you notice any difference in terms of how far you can go, lessening the pain, etc. You're a little late for that. 3, 2, 1, and that's that.
Thanks, Tom.
You're welcome, Jonathan. Take care. Stay
Yeah,
dry.
you too.
Barbara?
Now I have to get a roller. I'm like, I was going along anyway without the roller, but now I'm gonna have to get a roller.
All right, I'll send you a couple.
Send me a link.
suggestions.
You'll send me another link.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're good. They're good. They're
Thanks,
great.
Tom.
You know, and they're good to do before you play racquetball. For
Oh.
loosening up.
Oh, yeah, you know, a friend of mine,
Not racquetball, pickleball.
no, I know what you meant. He's a trainer at the YMCA and I see him come to the court with, sometimes we ride together. And he had a roller with him and I'll see him like on the ground, like rolling.
Yep.
Before he gets in the game. And he also takes the bands with him, like the long one that I was using the other day.
Uh-huh,
And so I should make a habit of keeping that band in my bag,
yeah,
take with me to the courts.
yeah,
But the ball felt really good, like right in the back
yes. And
of,
you can do that, you can also do that against the wall.
oh, really? Okay, that's a
Yeah.
good idea.
Yeah, either way.
Oh, I was like, oh my God, once I found the spot, you know, I was like, oh, this feels great.
I know.
So thanks,
And the
Tom.
rolling will be good, and we'll be doing it on the legs too, so it's great before exercise and after.
I think this was the first Monday that
Yeah.
I joined, and Nina warned me that it's a tough one today. But it was good. So do you usually do the roller on Mondays?
I do, and I usually do the Zach Bush 4 with or without weights that we did in the
Yeah,
middle.
I just happened to have the weights here on my living room floor, so I grabbed them and that
Okay.
was good.
Great.
Yeah. Thanks so much, Tom.
Okay, you're welcome.
I'll
Thank you.
look for the link.
You got it.
Have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.